What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Ragnarok here with episode number. I actually have no idea what episode this is. Ooh, that's embarrassing. I think it's 159, maybe. Maybe I'm not sure. Anyway, of my Mortal Empire's High Elves campaign. Yeah, you're
I'm ready.
really, really deep into this campaign, and have not really taken. We've taken a little bit of ground, but not nearly as much as we probably should have. Anyway, it's been a lot of fun so far, and I am committed to this campaign. I know I've ended. I'm a little bit bummed out. I just decided that I was going to end my Aurelian campaign a little bit earlier than expected, but everything comes down to views, basically. But anyway, this one, people are still watching it, and I'm still having a great time. So I hope to finish this off with a victory at the end, but it's hard to say. Alright, so Kalidor is a little bit of trouble here, but I think he's gonna survive. We're gonna merge these two. Merge.
Your decree,
So
defender of the Ever Queen.
alright. Leaves two spots open.
Have courage.
Put Virgil can't reach,
What do you see?
but Wolfenstein can, so Stein in there.
Poet protects them.
And Artemis is. Now we're gonna shuffle the armies
Rage of Ulthuan.
very shortly. Once Tyrion
The winds
Once
hearken.
Tyrion makes his landfall, and we get
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
damn not me, that screen up.
Prince of
Yeah,
Ulthuan.
once Gallag gets over here, but we'll be replacing Gallag. Gallag is just kind of our utility guy. He's very
A worthy ally.
wait for it, competent. Good garrison commander, but I don't know that we'll be using him for a lot through the campaign. We'll want to bring Freya back and rebuild her army, which is more or less already built here. We'll just have to fill it out, and Kalidor's army is probably going to be made up of. We'll put a few bows in for support. What I'm thinking is Phoenix Guard and Dragon Princess. That's what I'm thinking. Part of the play. Yeah, Phoenix Guard and Dragon Princess. Damn it to hell! I should have changed the. Just testing out my mouse. I think I need a new battery for my mouse, to be honest. Maybe it's forming here. Right. So,
Your request.
Aiden is back from his injuries. So we're actually going to send him to try and assassinate here. 33% chance. Only 10% chance that he actually gets wounded, so we're going to give it a shot. 1 in 3 chance, why not?
I am sorry.
Failure, but he didn't get himself killed, and he did level up a little bit, so let's see what we can do. Oh, you know what? This is extremely dangerous when he's not yet. Put him on a barded steed. We may actually end up putting Aiden into Tyrion's army if we get him on Eagle. Put him in Tyrion's army. I think that'll be a good fit. So we can take agents in and out as. All right, we are gonna risk the repairs here. These ones though, so maybe we'll just leave those. Don't think it's a great idea to build here. Should probably build somewhere else for the time being. Fortunately, Marielle is kind of stuck here. She gets attacked by this army. Bloody hell, or even by the two armies, she could be in big trouble. It's really annoying that they ran off there. But, yeah, chasing these armies down is extremely tedious here. Down here, the coast is clear for the most part. We're gonna need public order down here, so I think we go with that. So getting rid of the corruption would be really important as well. I think that's good. I'm gonna have to bring one of our agents back over this way. Definitely about one value. Could always just turn the taxes off too for a while. Let's continue building this. So let's go with this first. Let's get the income rolling. Alright, so how public order down? -6. That built up. Probably here we'll have to build another public order building. Corruption is -10 right now.
The Emperor answers to me.
Province is that? Oh, okay, so she's
Ulthuan's protector.
over there. Still +1. That should I can click on. Should help with the corruption anyway. For a little bit.
Mage of the White Tower.
Seeking truth.
Yeah. Just wondering if we should turn the taxes off for now. Kind of that income. Just leave it for now. Hopefully we can sort it before it's too much of an issue.
You have my attention.
Alright, Tara. You to work on some of these agents. Bloody hell. Spent all of our coin. Alright, let's cancel.
The people are restive.
I want to cancel. I don't want to cancel anything.
We are ill at ease. We are the guardians of order.
Canceling stuff. Bloody hell. Really do want to get rid of some of those agents. Maybe we'll cancel this repair. That'll give us enough to do the agent action. Because it'll be less to repair next turn, or a little bit less anyway. It'll repair partially. Get rid of the higher leveled one first. 88% chance.
Their life is forfeit.
Job. Alright, good stuff. Did we move these armies yet?
We stand ready for
Did.
action.
Fucking Heron, you're so slow. Look how far behind. Like how more quickly Tyrion made it up there.
No, not for us.
It's gonna be annoying. Maybe we should set a war coordination target there. You know what? Some Jinx of Hope. Don't have any dragon princes present since. That would be okay, I guess. I'm just wondering. Got most of the good stuff. Let's go for this. Teachings of Oath. And maybe we'll go for that. That'll do have a few Sea Guard in our armies right now. That'll save money, but this will make our lords a little bit stronger, just a little bit. That you never know. That could be the difference between victory.
We stand ready for action.
Yeah.
For the
Oh, we
Phoenix
did.
King. Preparing
Alright, so
camp.
everybody's been moved.
Can I offer assistance?
Alright, just
Time is of
double
the
check. I
essence.
haven't seen these armies in action for a while, so just double check what we've got in them. But yeah, essentially, think of this as one army,
I await your command.
basically.
Ready
We're
for
gonna fill
orders.
this out probably with some reavers and just have a all cavalry army. Maybe
Ever bid
throw
you
in a couple of dragons or a phoenix or
defender
two
of the Phoenix throne.
just for flavor. Commandment available here. Oh, let's go with growth until we get this rebuilt. But defending it could prove very, very difficult here. So we'll see what happens. Okay, we took a number of we suffered a number of casualties taking Tor and Rock. It was a tough fight, but I think we
Give the word.
did a fairly good job there. Building spot. Alright, I think that's it. I think we're ready to end turn. Income's gone up a little bit. I think that's mostly due to the technology we just researched. Let's see what the AI does here. Might have a couple of battles on her hand. Right, so let's get back into the army book by Adam Troke and talk about Calidor II, the warrior. The loss of Calidor I was a grievous blow to the elves. The old warrior had steered the realm of Uthlon through its greatest crisis and held the kingdom together when it could have easily splintered and conquered. He left the next Phoenix King with a strong army, a secure line of fortresses in the north, and the most powerful navy in the world. Thorgrim, you fucking asshole. Holy fucking organ guns. Look at this shit. Holy sweet mother. Well, this is very, very interesting. Okay. We'll have to fight this just to see if we can do some damage to them here, but if we could take out a couple of those organ guns, that would be useful. Holy shit, that's a lot of organ guns. Rangers? But there's not a lot of strong infantry here. I mean, if careful, we could maybe even win this fight. These actually scare me a bit. Gyrocopters. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it depends if they bring these things into the settlement. Let's just see. Oh, son of a bitch. It's not even a fucking settlement battle. It's a field battle. We not have walls here? Oh, you know what? I think it was one more turn where the walls were actually finished being built. I always forget that the walls. Every time I build the defenses there, I see the icon for the walls, but the first level for the minor settlements does not include walls. It's only the when you get the second level that gets the walls. Anyway, right, right. All right, I think we will park in that corner there and try and use these buildings to our advantage here. All right, both doing there. Silver Helms, you guys are gonna protect the flank. Right, protect the flank here. Fucking hell. Mouse is really not behaving the way. Oh, sweet mother of pearl. Guys, give me 1 second. I'm gonna replace the battery in my mouse. Oh man, this is embarrassing. An amateur night. I don't even know how this fucking thing opens. God, kid. Ridiculous. Alright, there we go. House is working. It's okay. Alright. I think we're good to go. Sorry about that, guys. Professional will probably edit all of that out, but most of you know I'm not the most professional YouTuber. Right, you guys can go. Just gonna keep you guys tucked behind here for now. I think you'll be very be very useful as this battle progresses. Time being, just keep them in the corner. All right, stand there. Okay, so my guess is that they're not going to rush us because they've got artillery, or maybe they are going to rush us. No, I don't think they are. Which means we can probably dodge most of their cannon fire. Their eagle. Shielded from sort of anyways. I think it turned there. Yeah, if we can burn up all of their cannon fire, we might actually have a chance to win this. God. That is a lot of firepower. Sweet mother of pearl. Fuck, gotta move back a little. So far, so good, but I don't know. I don't know how long I can keep this up for. Lucky so far. They are moving forward. A little bit at a time. Got a lot more firepower here. I mean, if they separate, send the silver helms after the cannons, but I don't know if this is gonna work. It's got too much gunpowder here. Ah, fuck. Alright, you gotta get at it for now. This poor eagle. You draw the gyrocopter over here, maybe we can shoot it down. Does seem to be following. Like, don't run it. Yeah, here comes the rest of the army. Alrighty, silver helms. Guys go up around that way. Maybe we can take out some of their artillery. Probably get separated. Can't see the rangers though. You guys shouldn't stay there. They are slowly creeping up. I mean, this is a strong position. Should inflict quite a bit of damage to them. Come in here. fucking brimstone guns. I don't know how much longer our eagle is gonna last here. Our ancient organ guns up as well. Targeted silver, by the way. Right, back. No. Goes back sound. Oh, some. Yeah, that was what I was afraid of. Alright. I'm gonna charge down with the silver helms. Might be a bad idea.
Illyrian archers, following
You guys
orders.
just get in position. Slayers should not last long against this archer fire. Bring you out here as well.
For duty, serve
Come
the king.
on, get in there.
Without fail, loyal. Silver helm.
Yeah, if we could wipe out a couple of units, that would
To
be
the fray.
fucking incredible. But I don't know how long our silver helms are gonna last here against these. Them from shooting. Yeah, I see they're breaking already.
We will obey.
Come help out
Illyrian archers.
as well. Worth it. Get rid of those units. They're
Noble. As you say.
really
For
Oh.
Ulthuan.
Slayers are almost just finish them off.
Attack.
Doing over here.
For duty, loyal. For duty, understood. By Alariel.
Just finish them off.
Loyal. Advance. We advance. Silver helms. Kill them.
Come on, finishing them off.
It will be done.
Yeah, if we could eliminate
Press up,
a couple of these
withdraw.
units, fucking incredible.
Serve
Alright,
the
you guys,
king.
but there's more. There should be more organ guns back here. I don't know. They all are. Ah, shit, they're over here. Brought them over here. Damn it.
For duty. For Assyrian.
Finish off these organ guns.
Silver
Maybe we
helms.
can get Wargrim separated. Maybe
As
kite
you
them with
say.
the reapers here.
Swiftly.
Put you on skirmish mode. Doing over here. Spears are done.
Archers.
We're starting to run low on ammo.
Noble.
The noble is holding up pretty good.
Fall back. For duty.
Well, this is pretty much over, but I feel like we did a little bit of damage there. That's all you can ask. Yeah, I think we took out 2 of their organ guns. Fucking system. 2 of their organ guns. Sorry, 3 of their organ guns. 1 of their rangers. 1 of their slayers. So I'm kind of happy. But this settlement has just been impossible for us to hold on to, unfortunately. Should maybe just raise it and fit? I don't. But well, what I'm hoping is that we can get 2 armies on each side. 2 armies to deal with the dwarves on one front, and 2 armies to deal with the dark elves on the other front. And I think that should be sufficient, especially the lightning strike capabilities and everything. Yeah, keeping the armies relatively close together, I think we can probably outmaneuver the AI. Oh, bloody hell, that took up much. What's going to be most of the episode now. We have another fight in. Alright, back to Calidor II. So, Council of Princes met at the Shrine of Assyrian, seeking continuity. They chose Calidor's son, who was to become Phoenix King Calidor II. Where his father had been wise, Calidor II was foolish. Where the father had been a great general, the son was rash and impetuous. Calidor II, only one of his father's gifts, shared only one of his father's gifts. He was a mighty warrior, but to an elf people desperate for stability, shocked to the very core by their sundering of their kin of Nagaroth, Calidor II promised a familiar hand at the tiller. Uh-oh. Tonya, come on. What's wrong with you guys? Rumors of the Elven Civil War had reached the Dwarf Empire in the Old World, but they didn't really understand the situation. Reaving and kinslaying were completely alien concepts to them. No dwarf would ever break his oath to his liege lord. Save for a few naval battles, war had never reached the Old World. Secure in their mountain fortresses, dwarves didn't give it a second thought. The Witch King of Nagaroth hatched a new plan. As the elves returned to the Old World in strength, trade between the two realms grew once more. Malakath had been shown the secret trade routes of the dwarves during his period as Belshazzar's ambassador, and he now used that knowledge to his own benefit. Dark elves garbed as warriors of Ulthuan fell upon the dwarf caravans, seizing their goods. Naturally, suspicion fell upon King Gotrek demanded recompense from the elves. When word of this demand reached the Phoenix King, his reply was immediate and undiplomatic. He sent a message saying that the Phoenix King did not answer demands but granted pleas. Yeah. Alright, so we got another. This is, I believe this is just south of where Calidor is. So we'll have to fight this and try and do some damage to them as well. Just gonna finish this paragraph as this loads up. He sent a message saying that the Phoenix King did not answer demands but granted pleas. King Grotek sent a blunt reply to Calidor, made pleas to neither elf nor god, and demanded twice the recompense originally asked because of the implied insult. Calidor sent his ambassador back with his beard shaved off and said if Gotrek wanted compensation, he should come to Ulthuan and collect it. Yeah, that's quite the insult there. They shave the shave the dwarf's beard off. I've never seen I don't, are there beardless dwarves? I don't know. I'm trying to picture a beardless dwarf, but yeah. It's, all right, what does this settlement look like? Is there anywhere we can hide? I feel like, I mean, the white line is there. Can we get in here? I don't know. I'm gonna try it. A little bit ridiculous, but if we can get our troops in here, this is a ridiculous choke point. Could actually, before we do that, let's just take a look at what they've got out here. Old One Knights. Do they have anything that can catch our reavers? Don't think so. We do have the bolt thrower. Hell. All right, I am put one reaver here. Skirmish mode, just in case I forget about you. One, actually, let's put both reavers over here. Alright, keep them in skirmish mode. Maybe we can take out their bolt thrower. For the time being, though, we'll leave the eagle over here just to direct them over this way. Possibly. Set up spears out front. Sea guard fine.
As you say. It shall be done. It shall be done.
And then silver helms. I don't know what to do with the silver helms. So I really don't think they're gonna fit into this little cubby over here. Maybe we can hide them over here.
Battle calls.
Get in. Still not. Alright, well, we'll put them here, and they'll be shielded by the woods. Keep them in the woods there for a little while. Time being, anyway. And basically, we're gonna try and move into this little area here. I don't know if it's impossible. See, no, yeah, it doesn't look like. No. Oh, oh, no. Start it up. No, you can't move back there. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, whatever. Right, we should probably.
Noble lord. Very
Position
well.
here. You get moving. And guys,
Silver helm.
stay over here. Maybe we'll forget about you. Keep moving, my friend. Alright, yeah. Distract some of these troops over here. Come over here. Yeah, I'm not even sure if this battle is fighting, but we are here.
As you say.
Might as well.
Assa advance.
Shot.
For Lothern. We go. We go.
Move an eagle. On. The eagle might actually be able to take out the round. Go for it, my friend. You guys come out too. Alright, let's see what happens here.
Spearman.
Ah, shit. Sorry.
Moving out.
You guys target that. Silver helms. You guys can
Loyal.
deal with those cold one knights too. 2 versus 1, I'm sure. Well, actually, 4 versus 1, actually. These are on skirmish mode, right? Ah, son of a bitch. No,
Will
not.
be done. Acknowledged.
Alright, well, screwed that up. Could have sworn I put them on skirmish mode. So, mistake.
Silver helms. For the king.
I don't know if that's a good matchup, so probably not.
Incoming enemy fire. As you say. It will be done.
Guys, target these
Make
dark
of
shards.
one cloud. To battle.
Them. Come on, surely one eagle can take out one. Oh, good, they're sending these guys over here.
Serve the king. Assa. Forward.
The hell?
Move.
Alright, you guys start moving over this way.
We will obey. By your
You
command.
guys can kite the blackguard, maybe take them out. Come on.
Pull back.
Just aren't doing enough damage.
Noble. By your command.
This eagle. I don't know. I find the eagles pretty useless, even in these kind of fucking missions. Guys charge into the series.
Illyrian archers.
One of you help out with
Silver
that.
helms. To battle.
Oh man,
Without fail.
back into the fight, my friend.
Archer.
held up for a little while here, but these units aren't going to be completely destroyed. Anyway, we have other armies in the area here. So I mean, this is, though this looks bad losing ground in during the end turn, but come on, finish this unit off. You guys need to get over here and help out with this. I start shooting this unit. Ooh, held up pretty well here, sort of. Considering, you know, what we're up against. Guys, get over. Yeah, and skirmish mode is just absolutely whipping these guys. I mean, sort of. Yeah, just infantry just doesn't. Low tier infantry is just not gonna hold up against the blackguard. Or that, I don't know. The dark elves just have so much quality for infantry. Oh, maybe run some of these guys down. Would like to get him there. Oh, but that's too tempting of a target. I mean, the goal is not necessarily to win the battle. I mean, if we could win this battle, sure, that'd be great, but I think it's more important to try and wipe out complete units here. Look at these reavers. Kind of starting to like skirmish mode. See, certain situations can be kind of useful, I think. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Battle 176. Did I not, Alright, so got a beardless dwarf ambassador Kalidor sent back. So while all this was going on, agents of Nagaroth were abroad throughout the old world, stirring up trouble and further staining the reputation of High Elves. Now it was a matter of honor. There could be only one outcome: war. Dwarf armies marched on the trading city of Tor Alesi, present-day L'Angle, in Bretonia, and laid siege to it. Grotek swore an oath that he would have his money or its weirgild price in elf blood, or he would shave his head. Alright, sorry. It was a mighty oath. His ambassador had already become a troll slayer from the shame of having his beard shaved. Dwarfs were determined that their king should not endure a similar fate. Upon hearing of the dwarf attack, Kalidor was outraged. He instantly dispatched an expedition to relieve Tor Alesi. It was a mighty fleet and a great army. As they watched the towering ship sail forth, his advisors were dismayed because they feared that the dispatch of such a force would leave Uthwan almost defenseless. Kalidor flew into a towering rage and dismissed their fears as groundless. In the old world, the war dragged on. The fortress cities of the dwarfs were virtually impregnable. The dour, stalwart dwarf troops, quite unlike any the elves had faced before, displaying the tenacity and stubbornness for which they have become renowned. The dwarfs simply refused to give up or admit defeat, even when hopelessly outnumbered. This was not berserker bravery like that of the daemons of chaos or the frenzy of the warriors of Malekith, but outstanding courage allied to tactical cunning and consummate military skill. For their part, the dwarfs were astonished by the power of the elf forces. They had judged the strength of Uthwan by that of the least of its provinces. Huge armies of knights and disciplined infantry were not what they had expected. Still, in true dwarf fashion, they were not about to admit a mistake, especially to an elf. The war engendered a legacy of hatred and bitterness that was to last for thousands of years. In response to the beard shaving incident, the vengeful dwarves chopped down entire virgin forests, despite the elves. Both sides fought till nearly their entire military strength was spent. Tired of their lack of success, Calidor II dismissed his generals and took command of the elven host personally. It was his last great mistake. At the 14th siege of Tor Alessi, he and his warriors of his household sailed forth and charged right into the heart of the dwarf infantry. Calidor II was cut down by King Gotrek, who snatched the phoenix crown from his corpse and took it in payment for the elves' insolence. The dwarves withdrew, claiming their honor was satisfied. Any petitions to return the phoenix crown were greeted with an invitation to come and plead for it. The first phoenix crown remains in the great vault of the Everpeak to the present day, a source of festering hatred and recrimination between the two great peoples. Even as the elves mustered a suicidal expedition to besiege Karaz-Karak, the world's most unsaleable fortress, word came that the Dark Elves had invaded Uthwan once more, which king's long plan had come to fruition. Right, so very, very interesting stuff. So I guess that was the War of the Beard, I guess? The first War of the Beard? I'm not sure. Not totally familiar with the Warhammer lore. Um, yeah, very, very interesting stuff. Background. And yeah, Phoenix Crown is a dwarven vault somewhere. I had no idea, but all that sort of sounds very eerily similar to the situation I'm in. The dwarves manipulate, or sorry, the dark elves manipulating the high elves and the dwarves into conflict, and now the dark elves and dwarves in this campaign are allied together. Just all sounds very eerily similar. Whew, all right, some long ass end turn. Sure. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, guys. I am still sick, still under the weather, unfortunately. Trying to kick this cold. Probably, or hopefully, will be a little bit better shape before I record the next one. I was afraid this was going to happen. Don't believe me now. We didn't get replenishment. Oh, sweet mother. How crap.
Denied.
Who's doing the siege? Is it just which army's doing the siege?
Defender of the Everqueen.
I think it's this
Definitely
army
not.
that's doing the siege.
Guardian of the
Because we
Phoenix
can
Crown.
attack. Yeah, so we just see here before I end the episode. Right, yeah. So on the bright side, it's just the small army that's doing the siege. So we can lightning strike this army,
Their deaths are
and then
necessary.
we'll figure out what we want to do here. But we'll definitely lightning strike the first army, and that'll lift the siege at the very least. And then what we'll do... How are they able to sack this and then fucking get all the way back over there too? I guess maybe they had that much.
Champion of the Everqueen.
Definitely need to get Tyrion though. A little ways off.
Denied.
We may have to leave Tor Anrock. Probably, what I'm thinking is probably lightning strike and then maybe lightning strike the second army. Ooh, this army is in force march too. Okay, probably we'll do double lightning strike. Maybe withdraw to the White Peak and just meet up with Tyrion. Just get our forces mustered together and hit them with everything we've got. Because I mean, fought off most. If we can get through this, this is the bulk of their force right there. If we can get through this, all of this territory is going to be open to us. Though we still have to continue defending here, which is the bulk of the force. And maybe not. Maybe part of their forces over here. But oh, Thorgrim has put himself in a very compromising position as well. So Looks like we've got a couple battles. Next episode, Thorgrim is in trouble, and I believe these Dark Elf armies are in trouble here. We'll have to do a good job of those fights. And soon Tyrion will be back in action with a terrifying stack.
Princess of the Azure.
These guys are slowly making it to the jungle. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Rambled on as usual at the end of every fucking episode. Hope to see you next time. I have no idea what episode is next. It's like 159, 160, something like this. Ah, we gotta catch this guy too. So either and really annoying chasing down all these armies. Although
Prince of Elf.
Gallag is within moves to strike. So yeah, ton of work to do next episode, but I think we're in a position to clean up some of this mess. Alright, have a great day, guys. Ragnarok signing out.